The hell going on? What the hell going on? What the hell going on this morning, evening, night, people? It's your boy Rex here, and today we're gonna react to a video by Jamari. He got humbled. Sneako. It seemed like, I don't really know who Sneako is besides then he hang with Neon. That was about it. So, I associate him with him if you hang with him. So both of them niggas were doing some hoe shit. They were going around just doing hoe ass shit. Was he going around just talking shit about people, then didn't think the shit was gonna catch up to him eventually? I really don't know what the fuck Sneako had going on, what the fuck he got going on, but I seen this weekend a lot of people just walking past him, ignoring him. Nigga got moved out of Rumble section and shit. So, hey, somebody don't fuck with him. Somebody don't fuck with him. Somebody need to get him in his crew and tell him, hey, you need to stop doing what the fuck you doing. You need to apologize to these goddamn people. And you need to goddamn straighten up, because this ain't it. But anyway, before we hop in this video, hope you have a good day, blessed day. All the positivity in your life, in the world. Whatever you're going through, you can overcome. Bam, I said it. If you tell me about your day, comment about your day. It ain't got to be about the video. Just, hey, I'm having a hard time. Just need somebody to talk to. I comment, what I'm saying? I get to you. You feel me? Because you're not in this alone. It's somebody. I talk to you. I'm that somebody. I ain't going to talk to you all day, but I talk to you. Feel me? But anyway, we got up to the video. See what the hell going on. I seen him get his ass whooped, too, by a UFC fighter.
So at this point, it has been over a year since Sneako went full red pill demon and was banned from YouTube.
Shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here.
And while at first he was still going semi-viral and was garnering some new fans, I think the situation where he threatened Charlie, aka Moist Critical, was very damaging to his overall reputation online.
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags.
Also, going viral for getting cucked is a tough place to be when you were constantly trying to preach to other men about how they should live their life.
Like missionary legs up.
Legs up, yeah.
Oh no! That's such a no!
Was he staring at her, like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no!
Deep eye contact. I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, he a
but
Coco.
I think it's something everybody should do just to test.
He a Coco. Ain't that what them folk call? He a fucking Coco. Like seeing his partner get banged or some shit. That nigga wild. He a wild goddamn man.
I know. You know what? I think
Combine this with constant
He a
posting
wild
onto
man.
Twitter, basically trying to rage bait people with whatever outlandish statements popped into his brain that day.
No
and the
wonder.
gimmick tends to get old pretty quick. You also cannot forget the time that he essentially called all of his viewers losers and straight up admitted to pandering to the red pill community for money and clout.
The red pill is dying. It's over. And I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. I was red pill raging when the red pill was blowing up, so it was perfect, screaming at a camera, wake up! Wake up! And then you guys kind of get off on just seeing people like owning, it's like when you're 14 and you watch Ben Shapiro owns libs. It's like not even anything improving about it. It's just
So he just got on the hill talking shit his way to the top. Talking shit about he don't know what the fuck going on.
Over the last year, Sneako has been losing relevance, but recently he has been in the news cycle once again, and he doesn't seem too happy about it, as he's constantly been getting ignored by other content creators.
I seen that.
And this ignore Sneako arc all really started a couple.
This nigga got hair. When the fuck he grew hair? He had hair up on that hat? I didn't know that. But I seen agent video, and I seen that they said he had this guy right here had already. I think they said he was losing big in a poker match, and they had already spoke. So, I mean, I guess the agent said they already talked. So, this just after I guess he was just pissed and didn't want to talk to him no more. I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna take that.
A couple of days ago, when he tried to approach Steve will do it at the poker table, and Steve seemingly wanted nothing to do with him.
They said he was down a lot of money.
Can I get a cigarette? Oh. Are you chain smoking or?
Yeah. Can I get one too? Oh.
Alright.
See, since agent said that, I'm thinking, nah, he couldn't have been talking to him. Them ain't his fucking cigarettes. He just was probably pissed, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say he sneaked. But it do look like this in the clip. I don't know how to play poker neither at all.
So you can see it there clear as
Straight
day.
blackjack
Steve
guy.
just straight up ignores him. He acts like Sneako is not even in the room. And I think this broke Sneaky's little heart.
Go.
I don't know what's going on. Hey.
It's like he very subtly told him to fuck off just with his body language.
After all this shit.
It do look hurt now, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm good.
Look, my nigga look hurt now. I ain't gonna lie, he look hurt. But shit, whatever he did, you know, whatever these folks just don't fuck with him. I guess he controversial. I don't know. It seemed like people just didn't fuck with him this week. No, when you're doing whole shit, people ain't finna fuck with you for too long. When you get online talking all that crazy shit about people don't want to be around that, man. They don't. Niggas want to have fun and do whatever the fuck they gotta do to get the fuck on. Ain't nobody trying to be controversial and get quick. You know, niggas be doing too much sometimes. I guess, is he a attention seeker? Seems like he an attention seeker. That's all it look like to me. He probably cool as fuck off the camera. He probably cool as hell. But on camera, it seems like he an attention seeker. Just like Neon.
Allah told me not to smoke.
You just asked.
Allah told me not to smoke. Crazy.
So that was a sign from Allah.
And it's funny to me that he says
This
that
nigga got
Steve
hair,
ignoring his request for
which
the
is crazy.
cigarette is a sign from Allah that he shouldn't smoke. When in reality, it's more of a sign that Steve isn't fucking with him. And this is the point in the video where, from my perspective, Sneako actually took a rare W, as he went into the octagon with former middleweight UFC champion Sean Strickland, as they...
Look, Sean Strickland could have knocked this man out if he wanted to, okay? If he wanted to. Last Thursday, he probably getting at least by 20%. If he wanted to knock this man out, I'm 100% sure he could have. But him withstanding even the 20%, that's a W. That's a big W in my eyes. That's a huge... Him even getting in the ring is a W. I don't even know why he in the ring. But hey, he did his best. He did more than probably 60% of the people fucking looking at this video do. Would I get in the ring with this nigga? Hell no. I'm just being... What the fuck I'm getting... Even a UFC fighter my size and my weight. Would I get in the ring with them? A fucking amateur. Throwing hands, I get in the ring. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But hey, I'm gonna get in the fucking ring. I will get in that ring. I will cover up like a motherfucker. I'm gonna throw a little punches here and there, but shit. Hey, that is what these niggas fight for a living. What the fuck you think gonna happen?
It set up this sparring
These niggas
session,
fighting right now.
And for the first couple of minutes, Sean just really let Sneako do his thing.
I mean, look at
just
him out there playing.
A very loose defense. I mean, you guys gotta
Look how he
remember
moves,
this is
just
essentially
like,
a
just
novice
move
versus
my nigga
a
hands
world
out the way.
champion, at least in some sort of fighting sport.
Look,
so he stands in, he lets Sneako do his thing for a while, and then around 3 minutes in is when
He
Sean
went
actually
crazy.
decides to let the hands fly, and he essentially punches Sneako in the
If you watch
face
UFC,
around 50
you know.
times.
Now watch this shit. Look how easy it is for him in the face. Look how easy this shit is. Like, this is easy. Ugh, where you going? Block. L2. R2. Power punch. L2 triangle. Ooh, giving his ass. Damn, they threw in 3 towels. These folks threw in 3 towels. Throw in the goddamn towel. Throw in the towel. These folks threw in 3 towels. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Bro, it's 2 towels. They threw in another towel. It's crazy. They throwing them in. That's enough. Hey, my nigga Dizzy. Good job.
I mean, this was essentially like seeing a shark smelling blood in the water. And while I'm sure he was
Throw
not
in the
punching him to his full
goddamn
power, for Sneako to stand in and take that many shots off of his chin and not go down against this former world champion has to be the biggest W that he's taken in a very long time. And there were some people out there actually trying to clown Sneako for this. Like, if anything, I don't think Sean had to go so crazy on his ass. After this, he shared this tweet where he says love speech, and honestly, the face is not looking too bad for getting punched that many times. He also shared this.
Don't matter how you look, it's how you feel. I bet you that man is feeling, I bet his body is aching. I bet that man is hurting. That man is hurting. That man on the inside, he hurting like a motherfucker. I just got my ass whooped, but hey, I got my ass whooped by a UFC fighter. So, a normal fight right now won't hurt me. Damn, my nigga got his ass whooped. He ain't had no knots like Martin, so it really don't need, as long as he had no big ass knots, He could probably be in the UFC. He got a chin like that. He know what it is to get hit. He could take a punch. He probably trained for, a good 6-7 months. I feel like he can be a UFC. He can be an amateur fighter. Because he could take a punch to the face. So,
where he says, I gave you guys the best content I was possibly capable of today.
Got his ass
the
whooped.
comments is just filled with complaining and crying. You see how they are blackballing me. If you want good content, I need your support now more than ever. We will win. I can't do it alone. Love Speech 2024. And then he also shares this picture of his bloodied face. And so now that we're done talking about his W, let's talk about some of his L's, as he got completely ignored by the two biggest streamers in the world, Kai Cenat and Speed.
Can you please wait with Sneako?
Man, they seen that, man.
Okay, perfect.
Look, they seen that, man. That's fucked up.
Okay.
Thank you.
This
They
is
ain't
the
fucking
face
with
of
him.
a man who is about salty as I mean, not only did they ignore him, they went out of their way to make
He
it
turned
known.
around.
Like, we are not
My nigga Speed turned around looking like, damn, we passed somebody? Man, what the hell that man did? Somebody let me know what that man did.
with you. And this is the point where
This nigga with
Sneako
hair
started
still throwing me
confronting
off.
various people, kind of asking them, like, why don't they like me? And even a moderator out here had to put him in check.
What, G? What's going on? What you mean? Why do you think? Getting ignored? Like, what's going on? What do you think is happening? I don't know. They're just acting weird, bro. What do you think it is? I'm trying to figure it out. What's your analysis? Because I can't understand it. It might be because you're Chinese. I saw you suck. Why would you do that?
What? Why would you say that? See what I mean?
And in that moment, this head moderator saw why no one's fucking with him. I mean, getting egoed by a Twitch mod is insane. And then they would continue on to kick
So
him
he
out
just
of
say the
this
wrong shit the wrong
influencer
time.
VIP section at the
You shouldn't even say no shit like
All right,
that.
we're getting Frank Castle. We're getting kicked. Good to see you, bro. Text me. Did we do something? What's going on? It's just insane. Like, everyone on that side, none of them are Rumble streamers.
Damn, my nigga got put on the normal people side. What a shame. My nigga got put on the normal folks side and he mad. So he got kicked out of the Rumble section and he on Rumble? Yeah, somebody really don't fuck with him. Somebody really don't fuck with this man. Him just saying that little comment he said make me see why people don't fuck with him. That shit wasn't even cause for. What the fuck you saying shit like that for? You trying to see why people don't fuck with you. Hey, you showing people why they don't fuck with you. That shit crazy. Niggas be building their own grave.
Nobody.
Building their own sandcastle and shit.
They're putting me on this side. How does that make any sense?
And for someone who seems so dependent on networking, and it's pretty obvious that he really cares about what other people's perception of him is, you know this hurt this man's feelings. I mean, he even had to turn to Logan Paul's Yes Man for some advice, saying,
Logan Paul,
why
yes,
don't
man.
they
Tell the
love
nigga he
me,
do
Mike?
podcast with. I fuck with Mike.
And you must know.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure, bro. I think everybody probably has a different reason for it. I'm not quite sure. You know, I think you take shots at people, and when you take shots at people, obviously they're gonna mark that in their mental.
A lot of people that I don't take shots at.
I don't
He
know.
thought he talk
I
shit
don't
about
know.
people
I
for
can
no
only speak
reason.
For myself, every debate that we've had, you've said some stuff that was over the line, but
Yeah.
everybody does that. Sometimes it's jokes. Sometimes it's just taking shots to try to get people to, yo, look at me, look at me, look at me, which you have to do, bro. You have to do that.
So basically, this guy did keep it pretty real with him and tell him, you know, all this attention-seeking behavior and trying to be so edgy and trying to be like the counterculture guy.
So he like pushing the boundary a little too much. He like saying shit that niggas, he say shit that he know niggas ain't gonna fuck with him for saying. And then when people don't mess with him, he get mad. That's crazy.
Doesn't exactly make people want to gravitate towards you, especially when it seems like you're changing your opinions every other month.
But also, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people too that just don't want to be with somebody who's having conversations about the shit you're having conversations about.
And I do think that Mike is being very honest here. Like, he brings up another great point. A lot of these people are likely trying to have a good time, and they don't want to be filmed on stream and ask these controversial questions about things that they likely could not give a about. Like, have y'all ever tried to be around someone who only seems to want to discuss, like, pressing social hot-button topics? It can just be...
Yo, when you're in Amazon, you have so many people to talk to. I used to work at Amazon. There is so many people to talk to, and you're gonna run into that person that want to talk about conspiracy theories. I used to be one of them people that used to love talk about conspiracy theory. Then I got old and seen shit just weird happen. Shit sometimes makes sense, sometimes it don't. Keep fucking pushing, okay? It just is what it is. But when you run into them deep conspiracy people, I be like, bro, that don't even make sense. It don't. Some of them be true now. Some of them be true. So you can't say some of them don't be true. There's conspiracy theories that I thought was crazy and came out to be true. Like, who the fucking thought that the FBI watch a nigga from the fucking TV? Like, if you got a camera on your TV, of course they can access anything with a camera. But who the fuck would have thought they were actually watching you? That's a crazy conspiracy theory you think about. But some people don't want to hear that shit out there.
It's cool to talk about. But I'm sure we've all had that buddy who we used to really enjoy spending time with, but then he gets on his conspiracy theory soapbox. And after a while, it's like, dude, I get what you're saying. There might even be some merit to some of your talking points, but I can't really give a fuck, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And I guess this whole situation was really just eating him up inside. As he even turned to DJ Academics for some words of advice on why no one wants to be around him.
What do you think about those ego clips? People, what do you think about that? You probably have a take about that. You know what my community thinks it is? They think it's this. They think it's what I talk about. This is a Palestinian. I'm free Palestine. If you look at their managers and you look, I don't want to get too deep into that, but they think that's the reason.
There you go.
That's one thing I really don't understand about some of these red pill guys is that they just seem so desperate for attention or validation from other men.
Listen, if you be yourself, people will fuck with you. Just be, like I said, I say this, I think I said this in one of my very first videos. I said I was thinking of people who I can be or who I can be like. I said it's easy for me to be myself. People fuck with me, I guess. They fuck with me. Everywhere I go, people fuck with me. So, it is what it is. I just gonna be myself. It's easy to be myself and get my own opinions. It's easy. But some people try to, look for validation from other people. Only people you should look for validation from is, some people that's close in your family, your best friends. That's about the only people. Everybody else, they're going to have their opinion. Everybody have their opinion. It might be a wrong opinion, it might be a right opinion. It's up to you how you take it.
If you're a grown man, to me, the only other male's opinion you should care about in regards to yourself is your father or your grandfather, and maybe some of your friends who've known you for your entire life.
They're not that meticulous, I don't want to hurt my brand. Nah, bro, they cool, they normal people.
And Academics is keeping it real with him too, because Sneako's trying to come from this approach oh, I'm too much of a brand risk for them to be friends with me. When you have this guy pulling his dick out on stream every other week. It's like he can't possibly get it through his head that they just don't want to be around him.
Bro, yo, this is what you can't let the internet and live streaming turn into a little girl back and forth. Yo, you ignore Sneako the lame, Sneako not clouded, Sneako be already.
I really don't care anymore, bro.
Who cares? We talk about it, you care.
Definitely care. You talk about
this guy
it.
so obviously cares, no matter what he says. It just feels like the dude who's extra salty that he lost his spot at the popular kids table. But it's dude, this is not high school anymore. Like I said, I know networking is a big part of his brand and his continued success online. But it's just funny to me that him getting ignored by other men is just eating him up inside.
Eating his ass
alive. A lot of big people in the
alive.
industry, Myron, but I gotta give respect to you, Fresh, Arab, of course. A lot of people have snaked me, man. There's people that I used to be friends with for years, and
So he ain't snake nobody? That what he's saying? He ain't did nobody wrong? Hey, yeah, I know. I don't know. You niggas know. Let me know.
People that you stand up for when they're at their lowest point, as soon as they're up and as soon as they don't need you, they turn their back on you. Literally.
One of the biggest.
I literally think this man is heartbroken.
And in this internet game, it's so easy to have your friendship fall apart, especially if you read and listen to everything that people say.
Yeah, facts, of course.
But bro, I've seen so much fake in this industry, especially when I come to Vegas and LA.
If you expected realness from Los Angeles and the people who hang out there, the clout demons, you were sadly mistaken. I guess the core message of this video is just that obviously the ego can be a very fragile thing, and if you put yourself in a position to let your ego be affected by other men, I just don't think it's always going to end very well for you. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Is there...
I mean, like I said, I really don't know too much about Sneako. So, besides, they say he, controversial and say controversial shit. So, other than that, I really don't know. People don't fuck with him. That just is what it is. People don't fuck with you. Why you want them to fuck with you so bad? Or you need to reevaluate yourself and see why they don't fuck with you. I'm quite sure he know. They ain't just fucking stop fucking with you today. It's up to you to figure out. Hope he figured out. Hope he, do some self-care and seeing what the fuck wrong with himself. So that's all I gotta say about it. If you know why people don't fuck with him or a little extra, just let me know. No, yeah, let me know. Hope you have a good day, blessed day. Peace.